your mistake. It is not the subject's mistake.
So the threshold can be different in ascending, descending?
Yes, of course it can be different. So, when you are taking reverse, I'll give you real life example. When you are taking reverse, what's your judgment? When you are parking in the same direction, when you are taking a reverse, what is your judgment? Mirror, okay.
We feel it is very close by.
Yes. See, the rear mirror when you are seeing behind and you are taking this one. Even if there is so much gap, it will start beeping. If the car is there, it will start beeping from here only. Why? Why to start beeping?
You're crossing the threshold, that risk threshold.
Yes. It's like if you come little more, if you are not getting that break point in between, if you are not able to get the hold, either up or down. Okay, up or down when you are on the hill. If you leave the brake, what happens? But it will come down. So you should know how you need to control and balance. Okay, if you are taking real life examples for absolute timing, you should know where is the just noticeable difference. What is the threshold point for you? Where you can tolerate, how much you can tolerate. You're getting my point? How much is your tolerance capacity? If I eat 2 Jolo chips, is the capacity of my hara intolerance? Or if I take 10, what is my tolerance for this particular item? Based on that only you have to do. Now 500 mg antibiotic, you are taking morning one, afternoon one. Morning one, night one. 1000 mg per day. If that person is already having intolerance for that, or having some irritable bowel syndrome, or having some other, what will happen to the subject? Loose motion, diarrhea, can also go to the extent of death also. Right? This is where the practical application of absolute timing lies also. So, nimige eshter mattige you can take in that particular substance. How much you can absorb? It can be pain, it can be any other thing. It can be infection, it can be shock, anything for that matter. What is the tolerance level of this particular individual? Now, for initially when they used to give ECT, that is shock treatment, they used to have a particular dose. Which was particularly in demands when they are giving, they will not give direct 350 degrees once. Person will die. So they know which amount he got, that person will be silent. Ashte kottare. It will not happen. Bleeding will come from all parts of the body. Right? So these are all the practical applications that have been used for absolute timing.
So first row is ascending order, second row is descending.
That you can do, ma'am.
You can do a random.
This is just the number. You can do it randomly. It is not made compulsion that this is ascending, this is descending, this is ascending. You have to be careful about how you are doing it.
But the distance should be the same one.
Distance should be the same. Don't bother about all those.
What should we do after this?
After we get the value.
After you get the values, you put this table, okay, and you just write where the person has got 2-point sensation. From there you write this is the centimeter where the subject has got the absolute threshold or absolute timing. This is where the sensation point for the subject has started. Beyond this.
What if it's changing in each time? Then how do you take a
Okay, suppose here she said 2, here also 2. Again she started with 1. So here point again. These 2 points you can add it together and say in these 2 points the frequency is high for the individual. If it even above this also she will not sense.
You will, while doing the discussion, you have to discuss all the values. The subject has
In ascending orders,
this readings in 0.5 centimeter. The value is so all that you have to mention.
in ascending order, these 2
You are going with the and the person is receiving it even at 1 point. The two stimulus.
So then what it is trying to say, ascending order, here the person's sensation is very feeble. In descending order, the person's sensation is actually extreme levels. It's like that.
So every set of trial you give your concession.
Yes. Exactly. So sometimes in descending order, the person will feel the sensation more. In ascending order, he will not feel so. So there, that you need to mention. So for example, in Chinese whisper game, if you have seen, starting it will be something. When it is coming to the end, it will be totally different. Why do you think it happens?
Distortion as it.
Okay, it would be from one person only. It's somewhere from the middle only, it would have changed. Correct? So how do you identify how that person changed it? Or who in the middle only they are touching. So even over here also, if you see till 1.5 to 2, there is not much of a difference, only so much gap. But the subject over here only felt it was 2. So exact absolute over here, that person has the just noticeable difference. That is the threshold for it. See, sometimes after listening to a lot of things, you might also feel boredom. That boredom can be constant also. Initially, now you people when you came, you were very enthusiastic. The energy was that's the peak. Now I see people yawning, going like this. Almost group slept. Correct? Now why do you think it has happened? That is your tolerance level. Only to one limit the person will have problem. Again and again. You might lose the interest also. Right? This is the experiment. The person may start feeling okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Due to practice it can happen. Due to boredom also it can happen. Lack of interest in any experiment can lead to misinterpretations. But common these aspects. Now if you take a tablet and keep it in the middle of the tongue, you will not feel whether it is bitter or whether it is sour or whatever it is. You will not identify. But if you keep it in the front of the tongue, what will happen? You will feel all that it is very sour, it is very bitter. The smell also will come. Then you cannot take the tablet. Likewise. Then the psychologist proposed that we will not give it on the sensory organs, we will do this experiment on the palm and the forehead. So you can have whichever place is comfortable for the subject, you can conduct this experiment. Just this is for your ease only, we are doing only for you to give the conclusion of the 9 trials. Yes.
Oh,
Hypothesis.
video of this. This movie.
For nothing you'll be doing graph.
You to take the video. Yeah, no, I'm taking the video. So you just. It hurts, is it?
So even if now it is a bit 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, again 1 also, still no problem. The subject proves the hypothesis. Yes, there is sensitivity. There is some absolute lightness. There is some sensation. You are getting sensation. There is no individual over here. You can never say that there is no sensation at all. There is sensation. To what degree it is left up to the individual. For some people, for example, in hot boiling oil, they'll put their hand and remove the bunch. For us, it cannot. Why for them it is possible? Why for you it is not possible?
Thresholds are different.
And also, practice will also have to be done. So for us, see, what hot water you put, the same hot water cannot be given to the newborn child. Why? Because of the sensitivity of the skin, the layer, everything, the line. Right? So that is why you should do this correct. Okay, again then you will give the instructions and you will write a discussion, same. You will give the introduction, aim, plan, hypothesis, procedure, variables, everything, then points of discussion, then the conclusion. You will everywhere you have to write whether the subject has proved or disproved the hypothesis. And what did the hypothesis mention. Okay? Clear? Any doubts, anybody? Both can be positive. However he asks or he or she asks it, you can do it on that basis. So give us the complete explanation for it. That's all. So but it will always be equal. It will not be like you or
I know.
And while listening, probably 1.5.
numbness can that part may be completely numb for some time. If you are very sensitive, maybe for entire day, and after effects can also be there. For me, vomiting can happen. For her, why vomiting happened means it is not her bodily reaction. Her body was very sensitive, while mine was not. Mine had a better reaction capacity. Whereas her body did not have that particular tolerance